Well, got this one in. This one says 929 on it. It's hard to see, but 929. So I'm guessing September of 1929. So I'll put it at 96 years old. I haven't done anything to it. The only thing I've done right now is I just checked that this valve works and that this works, that this moves. And I pressurize it up with about 40 psi. So let's listen here. So I'm hearing sound here of air flowing. And I hear the pricker is cleaning the needle, the orifice, so I think we're good. See, we hear a little, so probably that valve is, that little orifice is sticking a little bit there. But anyway, let's go ahead and I'm gonna crack it open here. Smell like any gasoline. It smells like what you would get out of a tire after you deflate it, like type of thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some gas in this thing and let's see if we can light it up just as is. I've done nothing to it. So the font holds pressure. This valve is working. This is working. We'll just hope that it doesn't have any bugs or webs or anything going down the it's a little loose, but yeah, let's try it. Why not? All right, one thing you can see is that the cage is cockeyed. We'll have to straighten that out, but right now I'm not going to do that. I'll be taking everything apart and cleaning it and polishing it and straightening it and all that stuff. But for now, I just want to see if we can light it up. All right. So I did straighten it. I couldn't take it. I'm just like that. It bugged me. So it looks pretty straight now. But these air tubes, this one's bent pretty good. See it? It's pretty bent. Pretty nasty. Nothing in there, but it's really bent. So I just happen to have another set here that look just correct. Got two of them. So I'm going to swap these out because I don't think I can straighten that one out. We'll still keep it, but I will straighten it. If anything, I'll soak it and I'll take its tips off if I want to and switch them back, keep as much as original. But these ones are from a Quicklite and they're the same height, so I'm going to swap them out. All right, I'll bring you back. All right, well, this one's bent too. I didn't do that. This is what I got. So these both are really bent up. That one. And something else, huh? So I think what I'll do is, since I have this out, I'll go ahead and let's see. Oops, it's hard to look here. Sorry. Oh boy. Go ahead and try it. Gently set this down. I think we'll take this off here so we can just free the check valve a little bit. And I'm going to borrow this globe. For now, let's see how that fits in there. Should be straight. Yeah, it fits in there nice and straight, so I did a pretty good job. Get this thing off. I don't know what that one was, but that's not what I paid for it or nothing like that. That just came on it. All right, let me go ahead and let's see here. That looks like it's not perfectly centered. Let's just see what happens when you... Yeah, I gotta have to straighten that a little bit. I'll bring it right back. All right, so I took out the fuel cap and put a little WD-40 through and freed that little ball, and then washed a little bit of Tide soapy water and blew it out, and it seems to work good. So you see there's pressure in there, and if I release this, which is already open, you can see that nothing's coming out. So the check valve is working good now. So we can just release this pressure gently here. Now remember, I'm doing this one hand. Try here. There. So you can see it's open. It's all good. Bring it right back. Let's see if we can get a little flashlight and peek inside the tank, see what it looks like. Yeah, I can't really see what's going on in there, but I don't think it's too bad. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's put this back on there for a second. It's pretty crusty, but it's working. This is all straightened out. This goes on pretty good, not too bad. Got it pretty straight, not too bad. Let's see what it looks underneath here. Looks pretty good under here. See, does it have any markings? It's hard to see right now. I don't see anything around at the moment, but this is the Canadian lantern. Because it says, made in Canada. Yep. All right, let's put some gas in this thing. We'll try lighting up without any mantles first here. Got the new tubes on there, so I think we'll be good. Let's give it a try. All right, and put some gas in here. Pressurize up to about 40 psi. So we're going to heat up the generator a little bit initially here. And trying to get everything warmed up a little bit. Put your the mantles on there. All right, get a little gas here. Oops. This tank has like, it doesn't sit flat. It doesn't sit flat. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's amazing, right? This thing is 96 years old. And it looks like it hasn't been lit in like 3 trillion years. Like it went through an apocalypse. I can't say the word. You know what I'm talking about, like a disaster. One went out on me there. Whew. Turn it down a little bit. I kind of turned the pricker down a little bit. It doesn't like that, does it? So you can barely, it's barely cracking. But it looks like it has good airflow. They're burning even. It's pretty cool, actually. You can really find out how much precision your fingers have by being able to make a fine adjustment on this thing. Do that easy. All right, let's sacrifice some Chinese mantles for this thing. Light her up. We'll make coffee tonight too. So I gotta go get my son some pizza here in a little bit. We went for a bike ride. Gotta make daughter some food right now. But we'll put some mantles on this thing real quick. Light her up so we know if we're good to go for tonight for coffee. How about that? All right, God bless y'all. All right, put some Chinese mantles on here. Let's go adjust it a little bit. I know these are kind of sacrificial, but it's okay because we're going to make coffee. That's one problem I have with when people buy these, you know, mantles that were like, you know, like expensive ones, old new stock mantles. It's like that's I can't do that. You know, those things are like good for like one-time use. Yeah, like you could try to take care of them, that nothing's going to happen to them, and see if we can make them, you know, last so you don't ding them up or something. All right, let's go ahead and hit this generator a little bit. Let's light her up. Yeah, maybe that air tube is plugged up. Huh? What do you think? Kind of have to adjust this pricker a little bit to. Yeah, I think it's probably plugged up a little bit. Maybe it'll clear itself up. Maybe we can kind of clear it. If there's any webs there, maybe we can burn them out kind of. I know this top part's fine. I can turn the pricker down a little bit. Yeah, we don't have a really good, we don't have a good fuel mixture there. I'm guessing, that air tube is plugged up a little bit. Because we had like massive ghost flames. I don't think it's nothing to do with the generator. Generator's fine. I'm going to put a little more air pressure and see what happens. I don't know. Seems to me like an air fuel ratio, like it's air. It's definitely not the. I think it's the pricker. I think it's the orifice. Yeah. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut this thing down. And let it cool down. And then when I get back from pizza here, then we'll go and pop it apart and just clean that air tube, put it back together. I'll try to be careful not to break the mantles. I've done it before. I know I can do it again. If I don't, I'll throw another on. Now we're going to brew some coffee, okay? How's that? Sound like a plan? All right, God bless y'all. But it's going to be dark next time you see me here. It's starting to cool down. All the sheep are gone. They were up there for a couple days. They're gone. Tomorrow we're going to have rain, so got to do this today. And then this weekend we'll get this thing all cleaned up. I got my buffer wheel soaking in Tide soap and water, and then we're going to scrape it and clean it, squish it out, rinse it really good, and then put it back on, and then fling out all the water and kind of hit it with a like a screwdriver to fluff it up, and it should be ready for buffing. So yep. All right, God bless y'all. All right, well, I just pulled out a big hat that I just got a new big hat for, because its original big hat, well, I don't know if it's original, but its hat, I put it on one of the Quicklite lanterns. Well, I had two of my big hats. I stole their big hats for the Quicklites, and I bought new ones on eBay for them. Well, new used ones. This one's way better than the one it had. This one's in really good shape, so I'm glad I got this one. It's nice. So I lit it up so it's ready for coffee time. It's got a striker on it. I actually found that I had another spare striker I just found yesterday, so we got to put it on something. I think I'll put it on my my Franken big hat. I'll use it on that one. All right, well, borrow the globe for this one for the minute. I'm gonna go do my stuff I gotta do, and then we're gonna make some coffee. We're gonna get that air tube cleaned out and relight this thing. All right, we know it's functioning good. Then the next step will be doing all the tearing apart and cleaning it and making it look all pretty and all the best we can. All right, God bless y'all. All right, so we're back here, did some stuff we needed to do. Got everybody fed, and I'm gonna shook this thing up, and we're gonna pour out the gasoline, and then we're gonna go ahead and kind of clean that air tube, put it back together, and then light it up, and then hopefully it's gonna be nice and bright. And then we're gonna brew some coffee real quick here and wrap up the day and get everybody baths and get ready for tomorrow and go to work and all that kind of cool stuff. All right, so I'm gonna pour this in here. I got a funnel here, and we'll see what we catch. All right, well, doesn't look like we actually caught too much, just a little bit, barely anything. So yeah, that's really good. Didn't look too bad. So all right, that's great news. All right, well, let's go ahead and get this thing torn apart real quick. Maybe I'll just wipe that down a little bit, and we'll get it back together here. All right, well, this generator really did not want to unscrew here. It gave me a really hard time. I had to hit it with a torch, WD-40, and it's just because they're very delicate. You can cut, just basically tear this whole thing apart and just split that generator and bust it if you're not careful. It's just, oh. What I actually did is after I hit it with WD-40, I wire brushed it with a Dremel, more WD-40, hit it with a torch. Is I actually used gently a little bit of vibratory action on my wrench, gently, just to get some vibration in there, a little bit impact, without not really putting a torque on it, but just the vibration of it to break the rust a little loose. And it did work. And I'm talking gently. I'm not talking about manhandling this thing, just very gently. But it did not want to come out. It was just, it had been in there for a long time. And this is a good generator. I don't want it to replace it. This one, the pricker works, everything works on it. So I'm be nice to it. All right, let me get it out of here and I'll bring you back. All right, well, I got this thing a little bit of citric acid, a little bit of soap in there. We're just gonna let it run for a little bit while we're working on the rest of it, then take it out, rinse it off. And I got the tip off it, and we'll blow it out and we'll put it all back together here. So let's get the rest done here. We don't have that much time tonight. All right, I'm going to try to do this one-handed. I already got loose. Let's see what's under here. Hopefully I can do this one hand, get it off. Should be able to. Oop. All right. Yeah. I can't really see what's under there. We'll look. Let's pull this off. Yeah. That's it. Sorry about that. All right. Well. I think we're just going to give this a wipe down, quick wipe down here, and I'm going to put it back together. I'm going to get this cleaned up. I really want to see what's in there. Let's see. Oh, I got the flashlight. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can see anything here. Yeah, it's hard to see. All right, I don't really want to get my pants dirty. Well, they're camouflage. It's hard to see. Nope. Sorry, guys. I need a stronger flashlight. Let me get a stronger flashlight. All right. Yeah, it's hard to see anything in there, but from this particular angle, oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't see any at this point right here. And right here, yeah, I'm just going to wash it out really good, okay? All right, well, we got this thing kind of torn apart and cleaned up. It wasn't as far as I wanted to go. I mean, I was just hoping we could just get this thing just lit up and use it, make coffee. I didn't think I would have to go this far into it, but I'm glad I did, because at least I got the thing straightened out. I kind of did an initial cleaning. I've ultrasonic the gas generator and stuff, cleaned out the air tube, washed it really good, kind of scrubbed everything down. So at least it's cleaner, and it's a good start now for going and doing a really good de-rusting, buffing out the font, you know, things like that. So at least we got it in we hopefully get this thing in good working order. We're going to make some coffee. So God willing, this thing is going to light up and work properly. So yeah, let me go ahead and put some gas in here. We're going to burn in those mantles, and we're going to try again here. All right. All right, not bad. Looks pretty good. Not too bad. Not shabby. I'm pretty happy with that. Got the thing operational. It's burning good. Generator's running good. It's doing pretty good. How about that? So, in the meantime here, we're going to move this up here. All right. Looks really good. Nothing like a made in China Coleman globe on your 96-year-old lantern. Ah, jeez. We'll get a better. I got a better one for that one. All right, here we go. Let's light this guy up here. This is. I just put its new hat on there. So this one here, I've got a striker on this one already. So let's go ahead and. Come on. You can do it. What's light? I did this earlier. Come on. So I don't really like these strikers that much. Come on, you can do it. I think I had it open too much and needed to be less. There's not enough air in there. All right, now we're good. I don't usually use those strikers, so there's a little learning curve on those. Oop. All right. There we go. This is a model. What is that one? I can't. T2. What's it? T28F. And we have our 327 here. This one here, I don't know. I think it might be because I have some big mantles on it. Oop! Got to pull that down. Come on, you can. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's not that bright. Oop. What's going on? Maybe the generator's dirty on it. Yeah, I think the generator might be kind of dirty. Should do. No, I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's that good. Maybe it's not low on fuel. I'm surely got this. Got a little bit in there. I'll pump it up a little bit more.